use your God power to get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. The Party of Dice. Imagine that you have been invited to a special party with all kinds of people there. It sounds great and you attend. Now imagine that people's personalities can be classified as a number from 1 to 10, with 1 being the worst and 10 being perfect and wonderful. As you walk into the party, a weird, magical thing happens. You and everyone else at the party turn into a dice with 10 sides each, which is 4 more sides than the regular die, but matches our personality scale perfectly. Most people have many different personalities depending on what the situation is. If it is a great situation, they're at their best, but if it's not, they might turn into real jerks. This is like our guitar example. You can play a high note or a low note on the same guitar. It just depends on the situation. Suppose that as you enter the party, you are feeling like a 4, because you had a hard day at work and whatever other excuse you can think of. As you go through the party as a vibration of 4, what do you think you will see? Will you see a 10? Nope. Will you see a 1? Nope. Why not? Because as you radiate a vibration of 4, you automatically elicit a vibration of 4 from everyone else by the power of the universal matchmaker, resonance. Like a guitar, situations, circumstances, people, and personalities all have frequencies. If you were vibrating on the number 4 string of a guitar, the other guitars would respond by vibrating on their number 4 string. If they didn't have a number 4 string, you wouldn't even notice them. You can only notice those people who catch your attention. The people who catch your attention are those who are most like you and resonate in your presence and catch your notice. They think like you and talk like you. If they don't, you will soon move on to another conversation with other people who do. Note that all this resonating and the like is happening at a level that you are not conscious of. You think that you just happened to meet someone, but no, you did not. Nothing in the universe just happens by accident. Just so you can get this clear in your mind, think about the guitar store again. You are playing a number 3 string, and all the other guitars that can and do resonate on the number 3 note light up and catch your attention. Now, tell me how another guitar that does not have the ability to resonate on the 3rd string can accidentally turn on its light indicating resonance. It's impossible. Nothing responds by accident. It cannot. While it may look like it from your point of view, in the universal reality, there is a reason, and it's resonance. Back to the dice party. As you go through the party, you will only see those who are like your 4. If they have no 4 ability and cannot respond as a 4, they will have left the room before you got there, or they will be completely invisible to you. Someone will say to you, "Did you see Bill?" And you will say, "No." "Was he even there?" They will respond, "He was there all night and even sang on the karaoke machine. I'm surprised that you didn't see him." Obviously, he wasn't a 4, or you would have noticed him. You go outside to collect your thoughts and actually get feeling better about yourself, and suddenly you move up to an 8. Wow, what a comeback! As you come back into the party and you look around, everything just seems better. The food tastes better, the atmosphere is better, the music is better, and even all the people are 8 and wonderful to talk to. You are eliciting a better result from everything in your environment. Even the same exact food that you didn't care for before now tastes great. Of course, some of the people that you were talking to earlier as a 4 are nowhere to be seen because they can't be an 8 right now, and so you can't see them anywhere. However, you do see a person that you were talking to as a 4, and surprisingly, they're an 8 now, just like you. As you start to talk to him, he tells you, I actually like you better now because earlier you seemed like a real jerk, but now I can see that you're a great person after all. And you remark, I felt the same way about you. I see now that you're great also. How can this be? This is because when you first saw him, you were a 4, and you elicited and brought out the 4 in him. So you both could only see the 4 in each other, even though, like a guitar, you had many other and better strings. The only one you both noticed in the moment was the 4. As you change your attitude and resonant vibrational place, you will elicit different outcomes, meet different people, have different opportunities because they are no longer invisible to you, but instead actually catch your attention and you catch their attention. While this is the basic concept of how this works, it is not strictly based on personality alone. You may be repulsed by their personality, but be attracted to what they are talking about or the clothes they are wearing. We are very complex beings. There are a million ways that one person may resonate with another. Even posture causes a resonant quality. Remember the waitress example where she caused resonance by saying the same exact words, and the computer agent who established resonance by using the same head movements. Objects made of the same metal, and even the same exact amount of metal, will have a different resonant quality based on the shape and form of the object. It is easy to notice the different resonant frequencies of objects, as the frequency can be heard as a sound. If you tap on 2 glasses that are the same, but with different amounts of water in them, they will sound different. If you have different size glasses or different size pots and pans, they all sound different. Like the bridge that ripped itself apart, all forms have an overall resonant value or frequency. When you combine all of the aspects of the materials that they are made of, etc., it all adds up to an overall resonant frequency for that object. That form aspect of resonance is the same for people. Everything about a person adds up to their signature frequency. In a song, you can have one guitar, one drum set, and a singer. And you can have billions and billions of different songs with their own unique frequency. Just imagine if you start adding in more guitars and horns and other instruments and more singers. People can be similar in some ways while completely different in others. Still using our song metaphor, one person's horn sound may be a very similar frequency with another person's horn sound, and yet everything else is different. But in that way, they resonate with each other. Maybe that sameness is that they both like dogs or cats, have the same hobby, or went to the same school. When likeness is perceived, it causes resonance. In psychology, this is called mirroring or mimicking. When one person makes the same gestures, or takes on the same posture, or talks in the same way as another, it causes likeness and causes an almost automatic rapport between the two people. We saw 2 examples of this in the video examples on the waitress who got better tips and the computer agent who got better agreement. It's not surprising because likeness is the basis of resonance, and resonance has the ability to elicit an automatic response from the other object that it is in resonance with. Rapport could be thought of as simply a high state of resonance. So if a salesman creates likeness and therefore resonance with his customer, it is much easier for him to elicit a purchase from that customer. It is much easier to elicit agreement and action from someone that you are in rapport or resonance with.
options. Now activating the next video play options. One moment please. Click on the green arrow to start watching the next video. Or, click on the red arrow to start watching the prior video. Or, click on the tan arrow to go to the main course menu and guide, with links to all course chapters, excerpts, and special reports. Up next, special video options. Click on your choice of course videos, menus, and excerpts. Now switching to the special video options menu and activating the video selection buttons. Click on your selection number to start watching the video. "15 seconds till we switch to the next page with the free download information. Pause the video now if you need more time to review the available selections." This is the end of this course video. Its video number is listed above. To watch the next video, simply click on the next video in number sequence. Thank you.